This is my second time recording this video. Hey my toy friends, it's me Gayla, back with another video. Long time no see. I am doing a little bit of catch up. Life's been busy and I'm kind of behind in my filming, to put it lightly. I thought it was about time I got around to doing my March thrift haul. I almost managed to keep it all in the bag, but I have one big thing to show you at the end. But in the meantime, let me put the bag over here because I don't know how loud the crunching is. In the meantime, I'll show you the stuff in here. Okay, so I found this Precious Places. I think it's a cottage. It kind of looks like a stable. Not really, yeah, like there's blue ribbons on the wall. And like the wreaths that they put on the horses that win the races. I'm not a big fan of horse racing personally, but this is very, very cute. And I was happy to find it. It's missing the top and I don't have a key. I had to use a screwdriver to open the back. But I don't have any Precious Places in my collection, so I was happy to pick this up. It definitely matches my very pastel vibes around here. It was a little dirty, but I cleaned it. Most things don't get cleaned till after the haul, but really wanted to give that one a good wipe down. I'll save the books for the end just because they're not everybody's jelly and jam. Got a Barbie here. I don't think the Barbie is anything special. I just wanted the dress. This is one of the birthday dresses. And because she was mashed up in the bag, I couldn't tell that it was ripped, which is a real big bummer. But maybe I can fix it, like add a different trim or something where it's torn. That's a shame, like right here in the front. Had no idea because she was mashed up in the thrift store bag. So, phooey on that. Sometimes you have some thrift store fails. Maybe I can fix it. I don't know. This is going excellently. I found a TY baby plush. This was kind of a weird line that they did, but for some reason, these are quite popular. The cow was the most popular one. I had either the cat or the bear before, and I sold it. So when I saw this one with its little tag, I picked it up. I just thought, these are so sweet and pastel, and you don't see him very much. And he seems to be in better condition than the last one that I had. Now, these you do not want to go over with a wire brush like you would a regular plush. You know, you could use like a pet brush to fluff up your plushies and make them puffy again. Whatever this type of material is that's super duper soft, do not do that on these because it makes it fall off. Or at least it did with the other one. Like I said, this one's in better condition, so maybe not. I don't know, but you know, I couldn't resist pastel. And it has a rattle inside. For some reason, those are a little bit more desirable than a lot of the other TY products. My thrift store has been having a lot of the attic treasures. Like one day I went and they had just like a wall of the attic treasures, bears and rabbits, you know, their line of attic treasures, all in bags on the wall. It was so tempting. I wanted all of them because they're like, if you're not familiar, the attic treasures is their line of plush, but they're small. They're a lot like Boyd's bears, but they're smaller and they just have more of a vintage kind of style. A little bit more of a country, rustic kind of look. And I just really love them. But my thrift store, these bags are like anywhere from $3 to $6 a piece. So that would have added up very quickly. And I already don't have space. I've been selling a lot of stuff. I'll leave my Mercari down below for those of you in the US. If you're interested, I don't get anything. You know, if you want to go take a look. It's not going to cost you anything. You don't have to pay for the app. If you do purchase something, I do get a credit. Totally up to you. No obligation whatsoever. I'm just putting it down there because I am listing a lot of things from my collection. So if you're interested and you want to take a look, the link will be down there. I need to make some space. I'm starting to feel very overwhelmed with my collection and just life in general. I'm in this like weird limbo between graduating and starting grad school. And I'm raising 3 kids and I'm just feeling all the things. So I need to be able to see my floor and walk in my room and not have just piles of things everywhere. I've already got 4 tubs of inventory here just out of frame that are full that I'm trying to cycle through and just make some space, because yeah, it's a lot. It's daunting. Sometimes collecting can be daunting, and as nice as it is to see all those aesthetic doll rooms with just shelves and shelves and shelves of things, my life does not afford me to be that organized at this juncture. I don't get much time to come up here and just straighten or really interact with my collection that much, and I would rather have a handful of things that I interact with a lot or that mean a whole lot to me than just stuff that I thought was cool and bought and put on a shelf and never touched again. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Okay, the next thing I found was another plush. This one's from the 80s. This is a Wrinkles dog. I already have a bigger one that has the puppet mouth. I saw a picture of a Wrinkles dog with a Cabbage Patch, and they just go really well together. So I put it out there that I was looking for one, and my friend Lily, the Mary Toy Collector on Instagram, found one and sold it to me. And that is a dark gray dog in a purple dress. So they're like the doll size ones, but this one's smaller. I didn't have one this size. Now there's a blue one in this size and shape that I would really love to have, because it's like a baby blue, and that's one of my favorite colors. But you know, this one, $3. So I picked up this one. It's really cute. I'm probably gonna put him with after I wash him, I'm gonna put him with my Cabbage Patch and the other Wrinkles dog that I have, who sits with my Cabbage Patch. So I've thinned out my Cabbage Patch collection a little. I still have like a changing table shelf full. I know people ask about my Cabbage Patch a lot, and I do want to make more videos about my Cabbage Patch, but again, it's just getting to that point. Like, I have no shortage of things I could make content of. It's just having the time to sit down and record. This is the first day this week that I've been home. And most people are like, I leave my house every day. Well, if you have a job, yeah, but I don't. I don't have a real job. I just have 3 children, 2 of which are autistic. So there's a lot of meetings and appointments and things. And I also work part-time at my mom's office in an internship kind of role, just to help her out with the growing pains of having a business. Once I get my education, you know, I do stand to take over that business, but you know, it's a long road ahead. And then I deliver food at night, which is, you know, I don't really consider a real job. It's considered gig work. So there's that. So the fact that I don't have a 9-to-5 real job, and yet I manage to be gone every day, or I have somewhere that I need to go every day, is very taxing. So, you know, I wish I had more days, kind of slow days, where I could come up here and arrange things and, you know, work on my room. But at this point, I do not, and all my kids are going to be home for summer, so I don't know how much time I'm going to have. So that's why I sat down to record today, because I love my toy friends dearly, and I want to make content for you guys. It's just having the time, you know. It's where you're putting your spoons is what it comes down to. Okay, that was everything in the bag. Sorry that this is such a talkative video. I don't know, you might like that. Here are the books. So I got The Boy with a Drum. It's a little golden book. This one's illustrated by Eloise Wilkins. So if you're not familiar, she wrote a book, or illustrated a book. I don't know if she wrote it. I think so. She may have just illustrated it. The Baby Deer book. And then the Vogue doll company made Baby Deer into a baby doll. And it's a pretty popular doll amongst people that collect vintage baby dolls, or even mid-century baby dolls. I believe they came out in the 60s. You know, usually you see Thumbelina and Baby Deer. They're right up there together. I've never had a Baby Deer. I did find a Jolly Toys knockoff Baby Deer, and I sent it to my friend Holly, because at the time she was really into the vintage baby dolls and I wasn't. So I cleaned it up as best I could. It was in really bad shape, and I sent it to her. And then I've got 2 of these Pen Pals books from the 90s. I've never read these before, but I just thought they were really cool and I wanted to pick them up. So these are from 1990, and they're Parachute Press. Now, if you don't know, Parachute Press is who Goosebumps was first published by before Scholastic took over, and I believe that R.L. Stine is the owner, or was the owner, of Parachute Press at the time. They're not in the greatest shape. This one is missing a chunk of the cover. But, you know, they're readable. I don't need perfect copies. I'm not a pristine collector. I just really love the artwork, especially on this one. With the little soda fountain. I love like 50s diner stuff. Obviously, I have a tattoo of a car hop and some ice cream and a boomerang on my arm. I'm just really into that aesthetic. I am too much of a low maintenance gal to ever be like pinup style all the time, full glam, full makeup, hair set, you know. That's not me, but I really do appreciate the style very much. Back when things were art, you know, your car was a piece of art, your furniture was art. People just cared, and now everything is so neutral and bland and gross. Obviously, that's not my bag. I'm not a minimalist. I have one more thing to show you. It's my big find. Big is in exciting and big is in size. So I don't know how to do a transition. So just pretend there's a really cool transition here and I'll show you my big find, okay? Okay, here it is. It's the Our Generation Diner playset. I wanted this for a long time and I found it at the thrift store for $5. Now it's got some paint. You know, she's not perfect. I don't have anything to put in the pie case right now. But this is so cool, you guys. It has a chalkboard and there's a shelf up here. And then there's a rotary phone. There's even the little jukeboxes on the booth. It normally plays music. I think I've got it turned off because my daughter wouldn't leave it alone. These blinds move. And this part folds down, so it kind of folds up a little bit. This is really made for 18-inch dolls, but it's not that bad for a fashion doll size. You can see Bliss is kind of sunk down in the booth over there, and then there's my pull-up. So you can kind of get an idea of how she stands in proximity to the table. Yeah, this was my big cool find of March. $5. I can't believe it. The last time I tried to find these online, they were like $50 with shipping and everything. So I'm really glad that I was able to find this. It's really cool. I can't wait to get some more pieces for it and do a really awesome setup. Do some scenes for my Instagram. Yeah. So anyway, those are all my thrift finds for March. Let me know what you liked, what you thought. Have you found anything cool lately? Let me know. Let's have a conversation down in the comments. And remember, the world is a better place, a much better place with you here in it. And you matter. By the way, I like you just the way you are. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.